Amara, I can't live like this anymore. You are poor, and I'm tired of struggling.
Daniel, you're leaving me because you think I'm poor?
I want a better life.
Then go. But remember, one day, you'll walk into my office.
Your office?
Yes.
You're kidding me.
Daniel and Amara had been married for 3 years, but their beautiful journey had started with almost nothing. They didn't begin their marriage with wealth, expensive cars, or a luxurious home. They began with hope, love, and almost nothing. They rented a tiny apartment in Lagos, shared simple meals, and dreamed about building a better future together. In those early days, Daniel was different. He didn't care about expensive cars, luxury houses, or showing other people how successful he was. The only thing Daniel truly cared about was Amara. To him, having her beside him was more valuable than anything money could buy. Whenever money became tight, Amara encouraged him instead of blaming him. She always reminded him that difficult seasons would eventually pass. Whenever Daniel failed, Amara told him to try again. She never allowed his failures to convince him that he wasn't capable of succeeding, and whenever Daniel came home exhausted after a difficult day, Amara was always there waiting for him with patience and love. One night, while they sat together in their small apartment, Daniel held Amara's hand and made a promise that changed everything. He promised that one day they would become successful together, and Amara believed every word because she trusted the man she loved. But everything began to change when Daniel's old friend Victor suddenly returned to his life after years apart. Victor was wealthy, confident, and surrounded by everything Daniel had recently started believing represented real success. He drove expensive cars, lived in a huge mansion, wore designer clothes, and constantly talked about business, money, and success. At first, Daniel was simply impressed. He admired Victor's lifestyle without realizing that those comparisons would soon destroy his own marriage. Then Victor started comparing their lives, making Daniel feel as though his modest home and simple marriage were signs of failure. Victor told Daniel that successful men needed successful women beside them, and those words quietly planted a dangerous idea in Daniel's mind. After that conversation, Daniel slowly began looking at Amara differently, noticing things about her that had never bothered him before. Daniel changed completely. Victor's wealth made him believe Amara was holding him back. One night, Daniel left Amara. She begged him to remember their promises, but he chose money over love. Amara cried for days, until she called her mother. Her mother then revealed a secret that changed everything. Amara's mother revealed their family owned a powerful investment company, and she wanted Amara to take control. Amara hesitated, because she never wanted her family's money. She wanted to prove she could build something by herself. The next morning, Amara entered the company for the first time, determined to learn everything from the ground up. She studied contracts, met investors, learned the numbers, and worked late every night until she understood the business completely. For the first time since Daniel left, Amara wasn't thinking about revenge. She was thinking about becoming stronger. Meanwhile, Victor helped Daniel get a position at a major company. Daniel believed his new life had finally begun. Daniel bought expensive clothes, moved into a better apartment, and convinced himself leaving Amara had been the best decision of his life. Then one morning, Daniel received an important assignment: meet his company's mysterious new owner. Daniel entered the boardroom confidently, expecting to meet a powerful stranger. He had no idea what was waiting for him. Amara looked completely different. She was confident, respected, and powerful, the woman Daniel once called poor. After the meeting, Daniel begged Amara to speak with him privately. He apologized and admitted he had made the biggest mistake of his life. Daniel told her he still loved her. Amara looked at him quietly and asked, "Would you have returned if I were still poor?" Daniel couldn't answer, because deep inside, he knew the truth. He hadn't returned for Amara. He had returned for her wealth. Amara forgave him, but chose not to take him back. She had lost a husband, but found herself, and learned that true worth is never measured by money.